Relive the glory, relive the joy, relive the passion, relive down the sideline. A collection dedicated to football games throughout my years, from the PlayStation to PC. Replay and enjoy your favorite classic football games, the ones you'll remember to the ones you'll never forget.
Down the sideline!
Down the sideline. The link is in the description below. We have returned to Reapers football in NCAA college football revamp, going up against the 7-1 Ohio of Miami. That is a U. We have a lot of U's going on, but hope everybody's doing well this Saturday afternoon. Shout out to my man Trigger for the video dealing with creative team in NCAA college football revamp. Shout out to Goon Master for the stadium build. Shout out to my man Virtual Football Gamer over on X.
X gon' give it to you.
Man, I'm letting you know right now, good stuff. Alright, so we are 6-1 heading into this game. And again, on top of the map, because again, we are still in MAC play. We swap out DVT for Western Michigan. At the beginning of the year, in the end of year 6, beginning of year 7. And we could take a look at the top 25, take a look at the players of the week, the Heismans, and so much more. When it comes to the top 25, we have Oklahoma State at number 1, Ohio State at 2, Michigan at 3, Texas at 4, Wisconsin at 5, Oklahoma at 6, Baylor jumped from 13 to 7, Alabama at 8, jumping from 12. We have Iowa State losing, but dropping to only number 9. We have South Carolina at 10, Clemson at 11, Texas A&M at 12. Again, jumping from 8 to 12 after... Oh wait, never mind. They beat LSU. That makes my week. So there you go. We have Tennessee at 13, JMU, FIU, the letter U, YOU at number 14. We have Oregon at 15, Army at 16, Florida at 17, USC at 18 after jumping from 21. North Carolina jumping from 24 to 19. Air Force at 20. We got Kansas State at 21. Georgia Tech at 22. Illinois at 23, even though they are 4-3. I don't even know why they're even in the top 25 to begin with. But that's how it goes in college football. Arizona. See, why is Arizona State at 6-1 but ranked? Oh, okay. And then we have Arkansas at 25. Alright, so apparently the polls are broke, so that's fantastic. Let's take a look at the conference standings. And so, dealing into MAC, especially into West, both NIU and DVT at 6-1. And then we got Eastern Michigan at 5-2. Ball State at 4-3. And then Toledo and Central Michigan at 3-4. Over in the East, we got Akron at 5-3. I'm more interested in dealing with Miami, Ohio of the U at 7-1. But dealing with conference standings, 4-0 is 4-0. Dealing with MAC play, so we have Bowling Green at 4-3. We have Buffalo at 1. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Buffalo. We have regular Ohio at 4-4. We got Georgia Southern at 3-4. And we got Kent State at 1-6. Just going by conference play, so overall dealing with the Mountain West, we have Air Force at 7-1. And we have Wyoming at 1-7. Dealing with the Pac-12, we have Arizona State at 6-1. And we have UCLA at 1-6. Then over in the SEC, we have Again, arguably the best conference in college football, and it's not even close. Tied between both South Carolina and Alabama. Although in conference play, South Carolina has a win over Alabama as of right now. And we have Ole Miss at 2-5, but 0-5 in conference play. Yeah, they're done for the year. Dealing in the Sun Belt, we have Troy at 5-1. And we have Texas State at 0-6. Looking at the ACC, we have Clemson at 6-1. And we have Syracuse at 1-6. Here over in the American, we have Army and UCF 7-1 and 6-1. But over in the bottom, we have Louisville at 1-6. Over in the Big 12, we have Baylor, ranked 7 and undefeated. Same thing goes with Oklahoma State. They're currently number 1. We will see if Oklahoma State can be number 1 in the weeks to come. And then we also have Texas. We have a lot of undefeated people over in the Big 12. But we have West Virginia at 1-6. I'm surprised that West Virginia is in the Big 12. Again, this is all new information to me, because I thought West Virginia was in the ACC, but over in the Big 10, again, Ohio State undefeated at 7-0. And at the bottom, we have Indiana at 1-6. Over in the CUSA, yeah, it's not looking good for the CUSA. So we have Ole Miss with a losing record, but undefeated in conference play. We have, again, FIU, JMU, the letter U, YOU at 6-1, but again, 2-1 in conference play. Marshall at 6-1, but again, 2-1 in conference play. Tulane at 4-3, but again, 2-2 in conference play. And then rounding out the bottom is ECU. I was about to say ECW. See, this is why I'm still stuck on Fire Pro Wrestling last night. But ECU at 1-6. And over in the independents, we have Western Michigan at 3-6. But again, seeing as that they are independent, I'm surprised that Western Michigan got 3 wins this year. But that's rounding out the conference standings. Again, looking to see if we can meet NIU for the MAC championship, heading into the Heismans. And speaking of NIU, Donald Chase is still number 1. Again, Adrian Williams of South Carolina at number 2, easy for me to say. We have Jonathan McDonald at number 3 of Utah. We got Amir Singletary of Wisconsin at number 4. And we have Dwayne Robinson out of Cal. Oh, we never got into championship contenders. Alright, so dealing with the MAC, DBT, again, 2019, 42nd, 2020, 95, 2021, 78, and 2022 did last. So that's fantastic. See, this is why we never go down there. Dealing with the players of the week. Again, we got Brett White and Colin Dunn, both out of SMU, and Brett White out of the Air Force, excuse me. I thought they were both SMU for week number 9. Alright, ACC, we got Jimmy Heath out of Virginia Tech and Ron Ward of Wake Forest. Over in the Big 10, Zach Johnson of Purdue and Kenneth Hill of Penn State. Over in the Big 12, we got Clifford Hopper of Texas and Hank Adams of Oklahoma. Over in the American, Sean Hill out of UCF, and again, Colin Dunn out of SMU. Over in the CUSA, David Rose of Marshall. And David Gunn. Or is that Gandy or Gundy? Hold on, let me see. Gandy. Okay, I thought it was Gundy. But out of North Texas, so there you go. Again, E.J. Franklin and David Lee out of Western Michigan. Over in the MAC, this is all Akron. Dealing with Adam Everett and Jermaine Rucker. So, all MAC this week. Again, out of the Mountain West, Brett White of Air Force. And then out of UNLV, Lionel Prater. Over in the Pac-12, Warren Bowe. And Justin Walters. My mistake is Warden Bowie. Out of Stanford. Out of the SEC, Justin Jones out of Mizzou. And I mean, that's crazy seeing Mizzou in the SEC, so. And then Ryan Gandy again. Out of Mississippi State. Out of the Sun Belt. Out of UNL. Brandon Johnson. And Trey Kelly out of Appalachian State. And we are probably maybe 1 or 2 weeks away from the bowl game, seeing as that DVT is bowl eligible for the first time in 4 years. Yeah, we will see next week. But looking into the team stats, I mean, seeing as that we don't have a freaking offense. I mean, I totally remember. So we have Bowser at 140. We have Barrett at 192 because, I mean, why run the ball? Dealing with there is nobody on the receiver. Let's see. This is like the worst defense in the history of DVT football. Both college football revamp and on the PS2. My God, that's horrible. Dealing with the tackles, we got Kyle Lawrence in the lead at 36. And also leading in, he has 14 sacks. Compared to everybody being in single digits. See, this is the reason why we actually have a good team on defense. And then dealing with interceptions, again, Ryan Larson with that pick 6. And dealing with the kickers, we'll see with Logan. Logan is at 25th, so not too bad. But again, everybody in that 55-54 range. Again, I'm surprised that Logan can kick from 49 yards. All right. So heading into recruiting, we actually did a little bit progression last time because if you remember during the Eastern Michigan game, it froze. And yeah, so we have James Carey and Adam Rucker coming in this week. And so I'm pretty sure Adam Rucker will be a Reaper next year. And again, not too bad dealing with the stats. 81 strength, 77 pass, and 76 run. Still needs some improvement with that impact block, but again, we're going for strength, and strength's over 80, so that's a positive for me. Let's see if there's nobody scheduled to visit just yet. So, but looking forward for Adam Rucker to visit. Andre Ratliff is in the league as well. James Carey's in the league. Greg Mays is in the league. Ricky Harris is in the league. Ricky Harris looks like he is going to be good moving forward. Again, speed at 94. And again, just trying to look for his agility, but yeah, that. Oh yeah. Yeah, hopefully we'll get Ricky Harris. Again, man coverage 77, end zone at 81. Presses at 67, but again, if we're going and continuing with the 6 feet defense, yeah, it's going to be good for Ricky Harris moving forward. Not schedule a visit just yet, but he is in the lead. Again, 5th place is Chris Whitehead. We have John Dunlap. We got Tremaine Wilson. I think we'll probably go and remove Tremaine Wilson. Oh, hell no. Yeah, that's going to be a no for me. And plus, his kick accuracy that looks like it's going to be bad, so we are going to get rid of him. All right, so Jared Porter. Let's take a look at you. I mean, I know his agility is a 62. Power move 75. I mean, 266. He could be left in. But seeing as that he is a JUCO, I don't know. I think we may get rid of him as well. But his play recognition's an 85. Man coverage at a 74. I just don't see him as like a linebacker. The way that it is going. Alright, so Curtis Harris. Yeah, he's not good on defense, so he will probably remain. He might be another quarterback. Dealing with what's going on. Let's put him at 500. Because the man throw power at 89. My thing is, can he, throw properly instead of, taking off like all the other quarterbacks on DVT. Let's see, Nick Robinson. I don't know. Well, I don't know dealing with Nick Robinson as well. Well, let's move him up to 500 as well. Let's see, Peter Little. I mean, he could be good at running back. What's his attributes? He is 217, 6'3". He could be a fullback. Because we do need a replacement for Fuqua. Because again, this is his senior year. So let's bump him up to 500 as well. Let's see, Josh Roberts. Again, we have to look at his agility as well. I do like the man coverage, but I mean, player recognition is just, I don't know, man. I have no idea. But again, in 9th place, yeah, he will probably... Josh Roberts may be gone after this week. And let's also take a look at Stephen Hoffman. Again, 83 and 85, dealing with the passing. Again, I have to look at his agility. Maybe that'll come next week. I have no idea what was going on with scouting from year 6 to year 7, given the fact that in year 6, like, all the scouting points were available, and now only week to week, like 25%, 30%. Yeah, so let's bring Whitehead to 100, and let's also bring Dunlap to 100 as well. Meanwhile, looking at the recruits, we got Daniel Ware. Again, dealing with 78 speed, but impact out of 83. Pass block out of 73 and run block out of 75. Yeah, he looked like he's going to be built upon. We got Trey Brewster. Again, that 84 might be very deceptive. Again, he might be right outside next year in year 8. But again, press 72, zone 70, man coverage 69. We picked up John Williams. Press out of 70. Zone at 63. If anything, he might... I have to look to see at the depth chart and look to see if he could be decent at middle linebacker. But 83 speed and 86 agility. JT McMillan, the defensive tackle, 78 in strength. But block shedding out of 73 and finesse out of 65. Power out of 72 and tackle out of 74. Again, he may be a left outside linebacker. So we go to the needs real quick. Yeah, so we may have a replacement for Fuqua because, again, this is his senior year. Dealing with the defense, there is like no issues whatsoever. But again, we have to look forward to a new kicker and punter because I think this is probably JD McNeil's final year. And then Logan is in 2 years. So again, we have to look for recruiting for the next installation dealing with Reapers football. We picked up Charles Mitchell again, probably the best recruit so far. Strength 84, pass block 86, run block 77, and impact block 84. Again, best recruit this far in the history of DVT football. We got Joe Johnson, again, strength 77, but also impact block 77, and then pass block guy to 80 as well. We got Chris James. I know we might redshirt Chris James next year as well. Again, press 75, zone 66, and man 63. Yeah, we could do that. We can probably redshirt Chris James for year 9. And then Matt Hartman as well. Strength 81, pass block 75, run block 65, and impact block at a 73. Alright, heading into this game, going up against Miami, Ohio, of you. Looking at the teams, again, we will actually remain. Overall, 74 and 83. Offense at a 84, and again, we just don't offense. We can offense, and then dealing with the defense, 83 to DVT 73, but that 73 is very deceptive. Again, they are number 1 ranked in the NCAA. I think they are probably ranked 55th against the pass, but I mean, bringing the pressure left and right. We are running out of the Utah playbook, seeing as that Oklahoma State is ranked number 1. Offensive coordinator's offense is the Ohio offense. And so we will probably mess it up as we head into this game. And you see, the numbers don't lie. Dealing with the offense, dead near last, 14 points a game, 125th. 126 dead last against the yards, 123 against the pass, and 126, running the ball. Meanwhile, for the defense has been doing, defensive things, which is, defense. Dealing with the visiting prospects, we got Adam Rucker and James Carey. Rush for over 100 yards. Man, you better go somewhere with that. I'm going to let you know right now. Dealing with the injury report. Lake is injured with a broken hand. Will be out for 3 weeks. And Wallace, the tight end, with a strained back, and he will be out this week. So we will see how this plays. Maybe attack the right side of the defense, left side, depending on who you are. Again, as we continue conference play in the MAC. Miami going up against DVT. Take a look at the MAC West standings. Again, 6-1 for NIU and DVT. And over in the East, we got Akron and Miami, Ohio. As again, we are live from Lorraine Memorial Park here in New Orleans. Heading into the final month before college football playoffs. DVT will receive the ball, and here we go in week number 10. Broken tackle by Marcus Kelly, and a return of 27 yards. Also, I wonder if my recordings are... Let me see. No, it's all good. It is all good. 1st and 10 for DVT. Broken tackle by Young, and Young running down the sideline, breaks another tackle, and Blake Young with 15 yards on the run. Getting things done for DVT, 1st and 10. Sending up for the screen. Screen connects. And Barrett. Another first down and a personal foul.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. Automatic first down.
Brings DVT to the 36-yard line, and they're in good business. And I mean, they're actually doing this thing called running the football. I mean, I'm surprised that we can do that. Hand off again to Barrett. Run up the middle, gain of 4. Good drive for DVT so far in the game. And an incompletion. Intended for set down, brings up a 3rd and 6. They are in somewhat field goal range, but I don't know. Can you trust my kicker? Hand off again to Barrett. What the hell is Barrett doing? This will be a 52-yard. Logan with the kick. Kick is up. And wide to the right like always, because that's what kickers do. Missing all over the place. And so here comes out the DVT defense. Hopefully the defense can, you know, do defense. They will probably run out of D4-4, continuing. Got it in motion. And what a hit! And it was frozen today. Relive the glory, relive the joy, relive the passion, relive down the sideline. A collection dedicated to football games throughout my years, from the PlayStation to PC. Replay and enjoy your favorite classic football games, the ones you'll remember to the ones you'll never forget.
Down the sideline!
Down the sideline. The link is in the description below. Alrighty then, let's try this again, seeing as that it froze in like the first 2 minutes gameplay. So let's try this again. And if anything, maybe I'll just sim the offense, because apparently they're not good on doing offensive things. Like, look at this shit. As again, we are live from Lorraine Memorial Park in New Orleans. Miami, the U of Ohio, going up against DVT and Mac play. 6-1 versus 7-1. And like always, the offense continue not to do offense. So here we go, 1st and 10. And that will be a gain of nothing. Andrew Riggs on the tackle. Brings up a 2nd and 10. DVT will remain in the 4-4. Punt completed to Richard. And a 1st down for Miami of Ohio. Maybe just call it the U of Ohio. I don't know, but punt completed, broken tackle, and another 1st down for Miami.
1st down.
Maybe just call it Ohio U. BJ Archie 2 for 2 so far. And what a hit! I mean, happy that it worked, so. Second and 12 for Miami. Running into shotgun. Broken tackle, broke another tackle. And Archie. Gain of 26 and brings up a 1st and 10.
That makes it 1st and 10.
David Davis on the attempted broken sack. Pat Jones with the tackle officially. And Miami is in business. Tight end in motion. And again, that went nowhere. Loss of 4 on the play. Getting David Davis in on the tackle. And brings up a 2nd and 14. 2 minutes left in the 1st quarter. Still no score, but Miami U is driving. And again, Quentin Ward on the tackle. Running out of the 5 receiver set for Miami U. DVT remains to stay in the 4-4. Gone completed and brings up a 4th down. So good job by this defense getting this Miami U offense off the field. Be a 43-yard attempt. Kick is up. And it is good as we take a look at a studio update. Ball State leading Northern Illinois 10-7. Again, Ball State looking to go undefeated in MAC play as well. Also, Baylor in the lead over Oklahoma State 7-0. Again, Baylor at number 7, Oklahoma State number 1. Again, 2 6-0 teams going at it. Offense continue not to do the offensive thing, which is offense. And so here we go for this Miami U offense. Punt completed to Smith, breaks the tackle. And Smith down the sideline. And again, Pat Jones pushes him out of bounds.
34 yards. First down.
Again, another broken tackle by Miami U. And this will be in the end of the first quarter. Miami in the lead by 3, but apparently we don't know if the offense can continue to do this offensive thing, even though that the offense is dead near last in every statistic and every stat in the NCAA. 3-0 Miami U. Two-yard gain by Campbell. Again, still in negative yards. Again, we have the best defense in the NCAA. And ranked 45th against the pass, but right now DVT trying to get their defense off the field, 2nd and 8. Three-yard gain by BJ Archie. And brings up a 3rd and 5. Another 3 receiver set forward, Miami U. Bringing pressure again. And down goes Archie. Kyle Lawrence, surprise, surprise, with the sack and brings up a 4th down. I thought it was going to be David Davis. First sack of the day for the Reapers. Oh God, we're going to see the offense doing offensive things. I was right, absolutely nothing. 78 yards, but I mean, did they score? No. Running back in motion. An interception! Pat Jones! Pat Jones with the interception. All right, can the offense do the offensive thing, which is offense? Because I would really appreciate it. 1st and 10, good field possession. See, think the defense did. 6-yard rush for Gibson on the fumble recovery, because that's what we do, just fumbling the ball. You know, throwing interceptions, not running and completing passes. You know, regular offensive stuff. Blake Young on the read option. Keeps in, and that will be a 1st down for DVT. Reapers are in field goal range, but I don't trust that, seeing the stat. We have Logan. Not Hogan. Play fake. Calling completed 2. Fuqua, and that will be a gain of nothing.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard.
But it's a positive nothing, so here we go. 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Reapers down by 3. Blake Young. On the toss to Barrett. Barrett trying to break a tackle, and that would be -2 on the play.
That's a loss of 3 yards on the play. That brings up 3rd and 12.
Okay, things not looking good for this DVT offense. Roll out to the left. Blake Young with the throw. Caught and completed, and what a hit to Marcus Kelly. Gain of 8, but a 4th down for a DVT. We will see if Logan can kick and tie this game at 3. Kick is up. And it is good. So we are tied at 3 with less than 2 minutes left in the first half. Incomplete pass. Williams on the coverage, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Throw con completed to Skies. Broken tackle. And a 1st down for Miami, Ohio.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Get Williams again on the coverage, but again, way off his target. Good thing that he knocked Skies out of bounds, otherwise that would be a touchdown by Miami U. Punting completed by Vaughn. And it will be a gain of 3. Brings up a 2nd and 7. Very balanced so far, 8 and 8. Cutting in motion. Taking off. And a sack by Ryan Larson. Oh, Archie taking off yet again. 2nd sack of the day for DVT. Brings up a 3rd and 9. Bring the pressure again. Con completed. And a 1st down. Miami U.
Makes the tackle at the 47-yard line. 1st down.
Switch it to a 4-2-5, seeing if the defense can counter. Con completed to Smith. And that will be a gain of 10. Or a gain of 9 because it's 2nd and 9. And down goes Archie again. 3rd sack of the day for DVT. David Davison on the sack. And brings up another 3rd down. And down goes Archie yet again. Greg's on the sack. 2nd sack of the day. Oh, God, we got to see the offense on the field.
Timeout called on the field.
30 seconds left in the first half. DVT will get the ball back. Marcus Kelly on the return. Again, back and forth between these two teams. Sacks left and right. Hopefully the offense can do offense with 24 seconds left with 2 timeouts. Blake Young. Hand off to Barrett. Barrett breaks a tackle. And that will be a gain of 1.
That brings up 2nd and 9.
Tie ball game at 3. And who will get control of the MAC in the West as we reach halftime? Again, it's looking like both teams don't. Well, let's face it, DVT's offense doesn't want to score. I mean, that's the beauty of it. That's the reason why Frank Grimm is defensive coordinator. Shout out to Miles. Hope everything's going good, bro. Oh, wow. A kicker and a running back. I mean, this is fantastic. And this is the reason why the offense cannot offense combine. I mean, at least the defense is good. But dealing with Frank Grimm, we were trying to see if we can make this defense into the offense. I mean, forcing turnovers is probably a good start.
Smith sets a return. Smith with a return. Return 21 yards.
Again, defense very stingy. Again, 3 sacks for this DVT defense. Again, there's nothing new. Yeah, dealing with David Davis with 2 sacks. And bug glitch, so give me 1 second. There we go. Alright, so here we go, beginning of the second half. Miami U on offense, ball at the 21-yard line. Tied it in motion. And up to Campbell. Campbell in the gain of 4. And for the first time, positive.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
I know it's 0, but still, we're positive. So there we go. Archie all by himself. Going completed to Muhammad. Gain to 3 and brings up a 3rd and 3.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
Now we will remain in the 4-2-5. Again, we're not ready yet to go back into the 4-4. And again, down goes Archie yet again. Brandon White on the sack and brings up a 4th down for Miami U. And with a return, DVT will be in good field position. Yeah, Marcus Kelly on the return. And Kelly, 2-45, trying to break a tackle. And a return of 10. All right, let's see what this offense can do. Probably not offensive things. I mean, why would somebody want that? Blake Young. Hand off to Barrett. Barrett with the gain of nothing. See, maybe this is why we need to change the playbook yet again. Young making adjustments, 2nd and 10. As Young trying to take off and sack yet again. One for 5 on 3rd down, and DBT is in some deep trouble. I mean, mainly because we don't have an offense. Calling to complete a 1st down. DBT done. Breaks the tackle. And a gain of 31. And DBT is in field goal range. New set of downs. And here we go for the Reapers. Young making adjustments. Barrett to the left of Blake Young. Or that quarterback, Kibo. Young breaks the tackle, trying to break another one. And that will be a gain of 6. Oh, at the 21-yard line. Running the read option again. Toss 2. They're in. That will be a loss of 1.
Loss of 1 yard on the play. 3rd down.
Three down. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Check. Green 19.
Marcus Kelly, Andy Morgan in position as well, setting up the screen. Calling it completed to Marcus Kelly, and that will be a 1st down for the Reapers. Ball at the 14-yard line and a false start.
False start. Offense. Still first down.
2:10 left in the 3rd quarter. Play fake. And an incomplete. I'm surprised Blake Young is 8 for 13. Let alone over 100 yards. 2nd and 15 coming up. Hand off to Barrett. And that will be a gain of 4. Brings up a 3rd and 11. Tight end in motion. 3rd down. Throw caught and completed to Barrett. And that's even worse. What are you doing?
At the 18-yard line. 4th down.
9 for 14 for Blake Young. Back to a need from Buck. You can see this will be a 35-yard field goal, and the kick is good. Looking at scores around the league. Army with the win over Air Force. Number 14 has defeated number 18. As running out of the 2 receiver set, we are switching back to the 4-4. DBT in the lead by 3, 120 left in the 3rd quarter. Again, ticking off, and Campbell with the gain of 16.
1st down.
And a new set of downs for Miami U. See, this is the trouble. So switch it back to the 4-4 and the 4-2-5. And down goes Archie again. David Davis on the sack. Loss of 8. And third sack of the game for David Davis. And what a shot. Surprised it's not a fumble. Five receiver set Archie all by himself. Ball completed to Davis. And brings up a 3rd and 5. Gain of 12 on the reception.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Closing in on the third quarter. Brian Larson on the tackle. Miami U is 1 for 5 on 3rd down so far. Receiver in motion. Bring the pressure again. Archie with the throw. Throw it deep. And nearly intercepted by Quinn. Quentin Ward with the near interception. Of course, the offense continues not to do the offensive thing, which is offense. And it is the beginning of the fourth quarter. And again, down goes Archie yet again. David Davis, 4th sack of the day. Like I said, at least the defense is good. Now, I'm not sure about the offense. You need to do something about that.
Right here.
Loss of 6 brings up a 2nd and 16. Running out of the option, and that went nowhere. -4 into play and brings up a 3rd and 20. And again, we are remaining into 4-4. Maybe kicking the door. I have no idea. Ball completed to Smith. Trying to break a tackle, but brings up a 4th and 6. Again, Pat Jones on the tackle. This will be a 53-yard field goal to tie the game. Kick is up. And it is good. Meanwhile, Baylor has defeated Oklahoma State 28-19. So yeah, we are not using Oklahoma State's playbook anymore. Now that Baylor has defeated Oklahoma State. Meanwhile, Bowling Green with the win over Central Michigan. Jumping to 5-3. Central Michigan 3-5.
Barrett deep to return.
3:30 left in the game. Again, Hill on the return. Trying to break a tackle. And no, my mistake. That's Luke Barrett on the return. Again, it will probably come down to who's going to mess this up most. Miami U or DVT. And so here we go with 3:26 left. Blake Young, quarterback Barrett, play fake throw, and that will be an incomplete.
Kelly was the intended receiver on the play.
I believe Seth Dunn's the intended receiver. No, intended for Marcus Kelly, but brings up a 2nd and 10. Quarterback keeper, and that will be a loss of 1. What are you doing?
Loss of 2 yards on the play.
See, this is why we need a quarterback. Hell, this is why we need an offense. There we go. Because of stuff like this. 3rd and 11, Young. with the throw. Caught and completed. And down the sideline. Breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. Into the end zone, touchdown DVT. Chris Johnson, receiver, 73 yards on the touchdown. And DVT takes the lead 13-6 with 2:41 left in the game. Tight end in motion. Campbell trying to break a tackle, and that will be a gain of 5.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
Only 21 yards on 8 attempts. On the quarterback keeper, and again, Kyle Lawrence in the area.
That brings us 3rd and 12.
And brings up a 3rd and 12 for Miami U. 2 minutes left in the game. And Miami U needs to score to at least keep the game tied. Bringing the pressure. Deflected, good deflection by Williams.
Sights the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 4th and 12.
Miami U will remain on the field, and this is most likely the game for Miami U. 5 receiver set. And down goes Archie yet again. David Davis on the sack. 5th sack of the game for David Davis. And DVT is a field goal away from picking up their 7th victory of the year. Handoff to Barrett. And what a hit. Miami U takes a timeout with 2 timeouts remaining. Hand off to Barrett again. And that will be a gain of 2 as Miami U takes their 2nd timeout. 1 timeout remaining. 4 for 10 on 3rd down. Probably another handoff to Barrett. Trying to go up the gut, and that went nowhere. .31 field goal attempt for Logan. Kick is up, and the kick is good. As we take a look at another studio update, Georgia Southern with the win over Akron. So Akron lost in MAC play for the first time in the season. Drop it to 5-4, and Georgia Southern back at 500. Man, 6 touchdowns total. Good stuff. Miami U down by 10 with 1:27 left in the game. And yeah, we're just bringing pressure. Again, who is covering this man? So when backing up the offense, I mean, that's not a thing. Broken tackle. Trying to break a tackle. Can we tackle the man? I mean, I would really appreciate it. Nonetheless, it'll be a gain of 2. Takes a spot and brings up a 3rd down.
That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Miami U 1 for 8 on 3rd down. Yeah, another 5 receiver set. Bringing the pressure again. Completed to Davis. Brings up a 1st down for Miami U.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Again, that will be another sack. As a matter of fact, I think with David Davis getting another sack, that might break the school record or at least tie it at 6.
Man left, man left.
And intercepted by Gross. And that is the game for Miami U. Rich Gross with the interception, and that will end the game. My mistake, 10 seconds left. Because apparently the offense doesn't know how to end the damn game. I mean, that's a shame, bro. You have one timeout left. You just turn over the ball. And nearly intercepted in a personal foul.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. Automatic first down.
Offense don't know how to end the game, so apparently we will probably get another interception or something like that. 5 seconds left of the game. Throw it up deep. An interception by Williams. And Williams trying to return it. And the game is over on another interception with a personal foul.
Roughing the passer. Defense. Still first down.
Game is over. DVT will get the win, but will it be by 3 or will it be by 10? Let's try this one more time. Archie. And another personal foul. Come on, man.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. Automatic first down.
You know, trying to end this game here. Damn, offense continued. See, I blame the offense. Words, Obi-Wan. I blame the offense for everything. Okay, let's try this one more time. Nearly intercepted. Quentin Ward on the coverage. And finally, the game is over. Jeez.
That's the end of the game. The final score is 16.
David Davis, player of the game. 5 sacks, 7 tackles.
Thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you next
And
time.
DVT improves to 7-1 with no help to the damn offense because that's what the offense does. Nothing. Y2B, how you doing, bro? Hope everything's going good with you, man. The broken tackle by Chris Johnson for the 73 yards. Yeah, hopefully we could get some good players. Hopefully we could get some players in the draft. About 99% of them be the defense. All right, so win a game, force a turnover, over 3 sacks. Held opponent to under 10 points. This is good stuff. Let's take a look at the game stats. Let's see. So Blake Young, 10 for 18 for 173 and a touchdown. And was only sacked one time. I am shocked. 28 yards for Luke Barrett. I mean, I know he's on fire, but no, he's not. He was never on fire. Again, Marcus Kelly, 3 receptions for 36 yards. Chris Johnson, 2 receptions for 85 yards and a touchdown. And then Seth Dunn, 2 receptions for 44 yards. Only person giving up the sack was Gibson. Why is everybody on fire? I have no idea. All right, dealing with the sacks. So David Davis with 5. Larson with 1. Brandon White with 1. And Kyle Lawrence with 1. So 8 sacks total for this DVT defense. Yeah, I mean, thank goodness that the defense is actually good this year. As we get out of here, I hear that Y2V again, bro. Hope everything's going good with you. As we take a look at games around the country, Kent State with the win over Buffalo, 35-11. Rutgers with the win over Houston, 38-26. Iowa with the win over Wisconsin. Wisconsin was ranked 5th in the nation. Iowa beat them. So we will see the rankings next week if we can actually, get to the rankings. Texas A&M with the win, dominating over Mississippi State, 52-10. Penn State with the win over Nebraska, 17-3. And Notre Dame with the win over Navy, 31-24. Dealing with the game stats, 7 first downs to Miami, Ohio's 11. Rushing yards, 37-2. Miami, Ohio's -14, which is the reason why we have a pretty good defense. We just don't know how to do offensive things like, throwing for over 400 yards passing or rushing for, 150 yards, just standard stuff like this. But the biggest turnover is exactly that, 2 interceptions, nearly 3. Looking at players of the game, Chris Johnson, 2 receptions for 85 yards and a touchdown. And Aaron Ford, the kicker, with the long of 53. Again, he will probably be like 3 or 4 in the statistic column, dealing with field goals. Also, Luke Wallace, the left end, with 2 tackles, a tackle for loss and a forced fumble. But again, David Davis, 7 tackles, 6 for a loss, and 5 sacks. All right, save. And let's move on to week 11, going up against regular Ohio. Well, we're not at Ohio State just yet, but like the state of Ohio. Hopefully when I come back, it doesn't freeze like we did the first time. Because that was horrible. I need to see what's going on with the emulator. See what's going on. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody. Shout out to my man Y2V. Shout out to Miles Westfield. And shout out to the rest of the original ones. Again, highlights will be at the break. And going up against Ohio, and we maybe do one more game. Like probably do 3 games and then do the last 3 next week. But I'm happy that we are actually winning games. I'm actually happy that we have a defense. I'm actually happy that we are ranked number 1, at least defensive wise, which is the reason why Frank Grimm will probably remain a Reaper for life. Hey, look at that. James Carey has committed to DVT. And Adam Rucker has recruited, or at least gained 480 yards. We are at week number 11. Alright, so we will take a brief break, do the highlights, and be back going up with more recruiting. As a matter of fact, let me see if we can get into the top 25 real quick. Seeing it said now, Baylor jumped from 7-1, and Oklahoma State from 1-6. We can't do other receiving votes because, again, it's what we get being all broke and whatnot. All right, so we will take a look at the top 25. As a matter of fact, we can do the top 25 right now. Might as well. All right, so Baylor at 1, Ohio State at 2, Michigan at 3, Texas at 4, Oklahoma at 5, Oklahoma State at 6, Alabama at 7, South Carolina at 8, Texas A&M at 9, Clemson at 10, Iowa State at 11. Even though they're 4-3, why are they ranked at 11? You know, okay, all right, bro. FIU, JMU, YOU at number 12, Army at 13, USC at 14, Kansas State at 15, Wisconsin dropping from 5th to 16th. We got Georgia Tech at 17, Georgia at 18. We have Arizona State at 19, Air Force at 20, Oregon dropping from 15 to 21. We have Tennessee dropping from 13 to 22. We got Florida dropping from 17 to... What? Why is everybody losing? Damn. Florida dropping from 17 to 23. Penn State 24. And Northern Illinois ranking in the top 25. Oh, but DBT, they're not getting in. Oh, I don't know why you don't want that. All right. All right. We will take a look at recruiting and then going up against regular Ohio. Again, dealing with Lee Corso. Lee's money is on DVT. Finally, I mean, it's about time, Lee. I mean, it took 7 years for you to finally come around, but I mean, here we are. And again, dealing with the defense. Ranked number 1 against the total defense, rush defense at 12.1, pass defense at 44, but turnover differential ranked 6, again 12th in the nation. And meanwhile, the offense is doing offensive things at 126 and 121. So I mean, everything is just going fine. All right, we will take a break, be back with more recruiting, and also change the playbook. You're watching Reapers Football. Relive the glory, relive the joy, relive the passion, relive down the sideline. A collection dedicated to football games throughout my years, from the PlayStation to PC. Replay and enjoy your favorite classic football games, the ones you'll remember to the ones you'll never forget.
Down the sideline!
Down the sideline. The link is in the description below.
X gon' give it to you.
on fire!
My apologies. I'm on mute the entire time. I was about to say, running out of the, we are changing the playbook from Utah to a pistol formation. I'm trying to think of all the other college teams with a pistol formation outside of Nevada, but heading into this matchup, going up against regular Ohio, nothing surprised from this DVT offense. I mean, dead near last. Meanwhile, for the defense, top of the league. And again, hopefully it doesn't freeze. Let's put it to you this way. Take a look at the top players. Again, Spencer, the left guard, Edwards, the cornerback, and Royal, the defensive tackle. Dealing with the injury report, enough from DVT, but Spencer, the left guard, Mack, the middle linebacker, and Washington, the left outside linebacker. But again, we will probably attack the left side, right side, depending on who you are. Oh boy, look at that offensive stats. Why would somebody do that? Hopefully we can actually pass the ball. At least the defense is in top-tip shape. At Peden Stadium in Ohio. I mean, it's a good thing that it's not Ohio State. That's, boy, that would be ugly. DVT will receive the ball. And here we go as week 11 is underway. Marcus Kelly on the return, breaks the tackle, and will get the ball at the 22-yard line. What up? Scoreboard fix. And I mean, it was frozen today. See, there we go. Good thing that I did save. We'll be right back. the joy, relive the passion, relive down the sideline. A collection dedicated to football games throughout my years. From the PlayStation to PC. Replay and enjoy your favorite classic football games. The ones you'll remember to the ones you'll never forget.
Down the sideline!
Down the sideline. The link is in the description below. Okay, let's try this again. We are back with week number 11 and college football revamp Reapers football, which is good football for the defense. Offense, we're still kind of working on it. But I do need to see what's going on with my emulator and wonder why it's freezing all of a sudden, because last weekend it was perfectly fine. And I mean, there's not any problems dealing with my PC. Actually, the frame rate has been pretty good. As we take a look at this prolific offense, which is not offense at all. As DVT looking to remain undefeated in conference play heading into week 11. Again, before we head into this matchup, we switched DVT's offense from a Utah to a pistol formation. And trying to see what other teams have the pistol playbook outside of Nevada. Alright, so here we go for round number 3 or 4. Kick us off and we are underway. Same issues dealing with the score bug. We are going to allow that probably until the second half. Because when I try to fix things, like things get broken. First to 10, Blake Young taking off yet again. Rolling to the left and going to the left, takes a slide and a gain of 6. Second and 4, Young taking off yet again. And Blake Young all over the place, but a gain of 7 yards and a first down for DVT. So this is good strategy, run and run. Young making adjustments on the line, and here we go, first and 10. And Young trying to tick off yet again, and that will be a gain of 9. So it's just, can we just switch to an Army playbook, which is the option left and right? I would like to see some passing. Can we pass the ball? As Young rolls to the right, throws. Uncompleted, and that will be a first down for DVT. Chris Johnson on the reception.
That makes it first and 10.
And not a bad start for DVT so far. Ball at midfield. Hand off to Barrett. Barrett with the run up the middle, and that will be a gain of 5.
Gain of 5 on the play. That brings him second and 5.
Inside of Ohio territory. As Young on the play fake. Throw caught and completed, and that will be another first down.
Call it a gain of 9 yards. First down.
I believe that was Chris Johnson. My mistake. It was set done with a reception of 9
Tie right.
and a 1st and 10 for the Reapers.
56, Mike, 56.
As Young goes to the right, left, and down goes Blake Young yet again. That will be a loss to 6. Can the offensive line do the offensive line thing, which is block? Because, I mean, we can't do that in modern football. I mean, probably a false start.
False start. Offense.
And so second and 16. Second and 16 turns to 2. Second and 21. It's like 2 steps forward and 5 steps back. Here we go, second and 21. Hand off to Barron. That will be a gain of 1. Oh, my mistake. Hand off to Matt Green, actually. 3rd and 20. Eshan trying to take off, fumble, and recovery by DBT. And Blake Young is hurt. Ah, shit, Blake Young is hurt. Whoa, this is not good. All right, defense. I know you are the offense of the defense, but I need you to win like always. Good punt by DBT. Puts Ohio at the 4-yard line and in dangerous territory. Trying to get a safety. Gain of 2. Yates on the carry. First carry of the game. Ball at the 6-yard line. Yeah, like I was saying, we will probably remain in the 4-4. But again, trying to get this safety going. On the stretch, and that will be a gain of 1, brings up a 3rd down. As we are nearing the end of the first quarter, 140 left in the first quarter.
Ready? Black 90.
Drop ball into 3 and out for this DVT defense. Intended for Phillips. Again, that was first down held. That's a touchdown. Seeing instead of... Yeah, there was nobody. But like always, the offense refused to do the offensive thing, which is the offense. As I think Sims is taking over for Blake Young. And that will be a gain of 1. Completion to Goodman, and this will be the end of the first quarter. Hopefully we could get... No, we don't get a playoff. Come on now. At the end of 1, still no score. No! Wait, DVT scored? When did that happen? That's all news to me. All right, we'll take it. Offense doing the offensive thing, which is offense. Score bug is fixed. Apologies for the technical difficulties. DVT up 7-0 as we start the second quarter. Bringing the pressure, and who is covering low? Young with the mild concussion and out for the game. So Sims, is it Sims or Bowser? Or to be honest, doesn't really matter. And again, who is covering that man? 14-yard reception for Cox. Again, Ohio is on the move. And that went nowhere for Yates. Loss of 2 on the play.
That's a loss of 2 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Again, DVT will remain in the 4-4.
25, check 25.
Tight end in motion and probably a false start.
False start, offense. Still second down.
Receiver in motion. And again, who is leaving that man open? And Brown with 38 yards on the reception again. Looking MVP status dealing with Joey Heath. I don't know. We'll see. Switch it to the 4-2-5 if the defense can actually do defensive things. Again, tight end in motion. And again, down goes the quarterback. Again, Kyle Lawrence on the sack. First sack of the game. And a loss of 6. I don't know. Like switching to the 4-2-5 actually is pretty good. So, again, we will remain over there. Again, tight end in motion. And again, immediately stuffed by the defense. -1 on the play.
That is a loss of 1 yard. That'll bring
Pat Jones on the tackle and brings up a 3rd and 18. Tight end in motion to the left. And most likely a personal foul.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense. Automatic first down.
Yeah, and things are getting goofy now. Me missing enunciation and all that fun stuff. So yeah, it's getting around this time already. So running out of the option, breaks the tackle and touchdown Ohio. The quarterback keeper and into the end zone. Good drive for DVT, but brings absolutely nothing to the table. 1:39 left in the first half. Tied game. And nearly intercepted. Again, James Williams was in the intended area. Oh, you know, just flip to Boston. Wait, never mind. Never mind. Bond completed to Brown. And 25 yards. I'm telling you, man, this looking like Kent. With 1:31 left. Again, getting out of that situation. Again, we will probably switch back to the 4-4. Again, Cox in motion. And again, down goes Heath. David Davis in on the sack and brings up a 2nd and 18 as Ohio takes its first time out.
Watch the safety crease.
Ooh, let me take a timeout there.
Defense.
Because that's not going to end good for nobody.
49, check 49, check 49. Kill. Let's go. Red 88.
And down goes Heath yet again.
That's a loss of 8
Again, Kyle Lawrence on the sack and brings up the 3rd and 26. Again, came right off the edge. And again. Oh, snap. EPW in the building. What's going on, bro? Hope everything's going good with you. Make sure you check out Everything Pro Wrestling. As again, getting set up for 10 years later, Royal Rumble 2014. Good stuff. Or bad stuff, depending on who you are.
That's a gain of 2 on the play. That
Getting
makes
me
it
hyped for
4th
the
and
NCAA game. Well, you mean the NCAA game with no footage whatsoever? I mean, I'm surprised as well.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
And so here we go with 17 seconds left. We'll see what DVT can do. Bowser in that quarterback. On completed to Fuqua. And that will be a gain of 5.
Hey, watch number 5, watch number 5. We gotta get the ball, right there.
13 seconds left. Ball at the 44-yard line. Sending up the screen. Nearly intercepted.
Keller, the intended receiver on the play.
Bowser is 1 for 5 for 5 yards. See, why? See, why have a quarterback? You could just punt 4 times and everything will be all right. False start.
False start. Offense.
But again, man, shout out to EPW. Again, can't wait for his taking his view on Royal Rumble 2014. And me getting back into 2K Universe more, dealing with the Royal Rumble as a whole. Bowser with the throw, caught completed. Completion to Marcus Kelly for 10 yards and a first down. Have about 7 seconds left in the first half.
Blue 14, blue 14.
So we're not going to take. Okay. 2 seconds left. Yeah, I mean, the Neo Bowser experience is not going good. Not going good at all.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Last play of the first half, Bowser throws it deep. Caught, completed, touchdown, DVT. Set done into the end zone for 50 yards. And just like that, DVT takes the lead 14-7, beginning of the third quarter. There we go.
36.
As again, Heath on the handoff to Yates. Yates. Nice run to the left, gain of 9. Brings up a 2nd and 1. Again, DVT applying pressure to regular Ohio. And immediately stuffed by Yates. Brian Larson on the tackle and brings up a 3rd and 2 as we go back to the replay. Again, immediately stuffed. And heading into this 3rd and 2 situation, 1 for 3 on 3rd down.
Check three. Ready? Green 88.
Tight end in motion. And that will be an incompletion. Again, intended for Cox, but it fell incomplete. And so DVT will get the ball back. And hopefully DVT can take advantage, especially dealing with the offense. I'm surprised the offense actually did offense, nearly a block. Marcus Kelly on the return, trying to break a tackle. And brings DVT to the 38-yard line. or 39.5-yard line, or 40-yard line. Really depends on who you are. Hand off to Barrett. And went nowhere. See, why even have running backs? I'm just saying. Oh, that's not a flag. Bowser trying to take off and sack for 4 yards. Brings up for 3rd and 15. See, you can just punt the ball and let the defense do the offense as well. I mean, this is fantastic. 3 for 5 on 3rd down so far. And this pistol formation's kind of not working. Punt completed, breaks the tackle. Most likely a personal foul.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense. Automatic first down.
Offense getting bailed out by a personal foul. And that continued to change for DVT. As again, inside of Ohio territory, up by 7. Under 3 minutes in the 3rd quarter. Bowser with the throw. Con completed to Andy Morgan for 7 yards. Brings up a 2nd and 3. Ball at the 34-yard line. Oh, my mistake, 36-yard line. Now working from left to right. Hand off to Barrett. Barrett goes up the gut and a gain of 6.
First down.
Now the ball is at the 29-yard line. That went nowhere. What are you doing, Barrett? Mark Kilpatrick on to tackle. Ranks up a 2nd and 14. That's Bowser taking off. And sacked for 3 yards. See, this is why we actually need to get an offense. Need to get everything. 4 for 6 on 3rd down for DVT. That's Bowser looking and intercepted. See, you could just see, this is the reason why I don't do offense. This is the reason why, because of things like this. And so here we go at Ohio. Punt completed to Phillips for 17 yards and a 1st down for Ohio. Again, Williams on the coverage and most likely with the tackle. DVT was doing good until that interception. Under quarterback keeper, that went nowhere. -4 for Rich Gross on the tackle. And making the best out of his commitment of staying at DVT. Again, he has been doing pretty good ever since committing to DVT. Five yards for Yates and brings up a 3rd and 9. Again, staying in that 3 receiver set, we will remain in the 4-4 as Ohio 1 for 4 on 3rd down. Punt completed to Phillips, but 6 yards short. All right, offense, can you... Hey, look at that, the offense scored. Well, good for you. See, this is the reason why I'll probably just sim the offense from now on. as DVT takes a 2-touchdown lead heading into the fourth quarter. And what a hit by Pat Jones, brings up a 2nd and inches. Yeah, that's deadly. Cox in motion. DVT bringing pressure, and down goes Heath again for another sack. David Davison on the sack.
That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
And being up by 2 touchdowns, yeah, it is time to unleash.
Man left, man left. Shift, watch the shift.
1 for 5 on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Again, Yates in motion. Punt completed to Bo. Gain of 4, but will be 4th and 3. And it's looking like Ohio is staying on the field. Again, being down by 2 touchdowns. Again, it's now or never for Ohio. Punt completed by Goodman. And a turnover on downs, and that text is kind of ugly as well. DVT will take over. And well, look at that. Look at DVT scoring, doing the offensive thing, which is, you know, offense. I mean, that's phenomenal. That's fantastic.
Check 26, check 26.
And that will be a timeout because, yeah, being up by 3 touchdowns. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed.
Check 15, check
Okay, yeah, this is not working at all. Good job getting to the ball carrier. Goodman with the gain of 4.
Shift.
And he takes a spike, and that will be a 3rd and 6. Again, we will probably be in a 2-man cover. And then have Quentin Ward in motion. Cover in the middle. Punt completed to Phillips. I don't know, being more conservative. I mean, that's not how Frank Grimm does things at DVT. So yeah, we just might as well just blitz the hell out of people. So there we go. Nearly intercepted. Pat Jones on the coverage. Oh, because that was pick 6 all the way. Second and 10 as Heath. And who is covering that man? Over pursued, but Ryan Larson on the coverage. Ryan Larson needs to be on his man. But blitzing or not, shit.
Check 3.
And what a hit by Pat Jones. Brings up a 4th down. And this will be the end of the game. 28-7 final score. Oh my goodness, the offense actually did offense.
Thank you for attending.
This is amazing. This is outstanding. Oh my goodness, the offense actually did offense. I mean, times are changing. Oh my goodness, I can't believe it. Yeah, we're going to remain in the pistol formation and just sim the offense because, yeah, watching the offense, I mean, it's painful. To be honest, it's kind of like Saints offense. with a quarterback who overpaid too much to be in New Orleans in the first place. I'm just saying, you know, you handle business with the used car man or whatever. So DVT still undefeated in the MAC. As again, win a game. Let's try this again, Obi-Wan. Win a game. 5 consecutive wins. DVT is on a win streak. DVT is on a winning streak for the first time since year 3. Yeah. Over 3 sacks again. Opponent under 10 points. Opponent under 10 points. Opponent under 150 rush yards and under 300 pass yards. Yeah, we get out of here because yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. Save. Yeah, save. Always save. Can we look at games around the league or around the country rather? All right, games around the country. We got Middle Tennessee State losing to Louisiana Tech 35-25. Washington with the win over Cal 31-21. Arizona with the win over Oregon. Oregon is most likely out of the top 25, 31-27. Houston dominated over Louisville 35-0. Damn, that was an ass whipping. Even more of an ass whipping than over here. Tennessee with the weight dominating over Mizzou 48-14. And Oregon State with the win over Utah 31-14. Dealing with the game stats, 7 first downs to DVT's 14. Rushing yards, -10 to DVT's 101. Passing yards, 144 to 134. So, we still don't have a good passing team per se. But, I mean, we scored 14 points in the fourth quarter. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, forced fumble by Jeff Bennett. And again, Bowser, 8 of 17. But I don't know if we are going to remain or keep Bowser as quarterback. Whoa, Blake's coming back, but I mean, do you really want Blake Young as DVT quarterback? I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see, we have Ball State next. And again, more wins than year 3. Year 3, we went 6-6. We were 3-6 before winning our last 3 games and heading into a bowl game. You know, maybe I just need to reinstall the emulator again, and which means I have to do a lot of things. But we finally got Adam Rucker, and Ricky Harris is ready to visit for next week. Again, 5 consecutive wins. Again, this is a long win streak. This is... Boy, good things happen when the defense is actually winning. I mean, that's fantastic. Save. All right, let's take a look at the top 25. Wait, LSU is 21. Why? All right, so we have Baylor at number 1, Ohio State at number 2, Michigan at 3, Texas at 4, Oklahoma at 5, Clemson at 6, South Carolina at 7. We have Iowa State at 8. I don't know why you're 5-3 and you're ranked in the C. Oh my goodness, this everything is broke. Even more broken than in Madden 22. This is how horrible this is. Anyway, Iowa State number 8, Texas A&M number 9. Oklahoma State at 10, FIU, JMU, YOU at number 11. Alabama at 12. After dropping from 7 to 12, USC at 13. Kansas State at 14. Wisconsin at 15. Georgia at 16. Why is LSU ranked at 17? I have no idea. I kind of can't wait for DVT to be in the SEC just to face LSU every year. Arizona State at 18. Air Force at 19. We have Army at 20. We got Tennessee at 22. UCF at 20. Oh, my mistake. So we have Tennessee at 21. UCF at 22. Pittsburgh at 23. Northern Illinois at 24. And why is Penn State at 25? I have no idea. Dealing with the additional details. Yeah. Got some issues going on. I don't know why DVT is in the top, not even ranked in the top 25, but yeah. So yeah, what we have next. So after Ball State, we got the Zips and we got Toledo. So yeah, we will probably finish those 3 games next week. Well, my man, shout out to Everything Pro Wrestling. Shout out to Y2 Viral. Again, make sure you tune in and check out Everything Pro Wrestling. The show by the fans, for the fans. From WWE to AEW to Ring of Honor to All Japan, New Japan, Tokyo Japan, NWA. Both the ones straight out of Compton and the Wrestling Alliance. Make sure you tune in and check him out. Also, make sure to stay and check in tune for him for his thoughts on Royal Rumble on words, Obi-Wan. Make sure you stay tuned and check in for Royal Rumble 2014, 10 years later. Because, yeah, a lot of stuff went down in those 10 years. So make sure you stay and tune in for that. Shout out to Y2 Viral, Y2V in the building. Shout out to Miles Westfield and the rest of the original ones. Be back later on this evening. Not sure if we're doing more of Fire Pro Wrestling, just so I could get better with my grappling. Not sure if we're doing Red Dead Redemption 2, State of Decay 2, Left 4 Dead 2 PC. Oh god, I am not doing Undead Smackdown again. Not yet. I need to get better, but not Undead Smackdown just yet. But y'all have the good rest of your afternoon. I'll see y'all in the evening. And stay original.